The Ballon d'Or hangs in the balance as the final whistle is blown on the 2023-24 season, leaving behind a trail of thrilling victories, heartbreaking defeats, and unexpected storylines. Is this season one of the best in recent years? With established giants challenged, young stars exploding onto the scene, and some truly unforgettable moments etched into footballing history. However, there is one determinant for the Ballon d'Or left, and it is a big one: the 2024 Euros and Copa America. The Ballon d'Or is a prestigious football award presented since 1956 by French magazine France Football to honour the player deemed to have performed the best over the previous year. It used to be awarded to only European players and was called the European Footballer of the Year award. But in 1995, the Ballon d'Or was expanded to include all players of any origin who have been active at European clubs. Currently, the player with the highest number of Ballon d'Ors is Lionel Messi on 8, with Ronaldo second on 5. These two have, of course, dominated the award, winning 13 of the 15 on offer since 2008. Nuts! Before 2022, the award was given based on player performance in the year in review. The timing was changed in 2022 so that awards were given not for achievements during a calendar year, but instead for a footballing season. International trophies are a key factor in determining who wins the sport's biggest individual prize, and the European Championship tournament is scheduled for June to July 2024. What this means is that a great display at the Euros will be a huge determining factor in the race for the 23-24 Ballon d'Or. Now, this tournament might be what puts an end to the debate over who is really the best this season between Mbappe, Bellingham, Wirtz, and subsequently Vinicius Jr. If one of these players leads their team to the trophy and plays a key role, then the Ballon d'Or must be theirs. The biggest breakthrough in the 2023-24 season has to have been Florian Wirtz. He was one of Leverkusen's greatest revelations. Bayer Leverkusen have had a season to remember, winning their first ever Bundesliga by completing an invincible season, ending Bayern Munich's 11-year-long dominance of the league. They also won the DFB Pokal and got to the Europa League final. Without a doubt, Leverkusen were the best team in Europe in the 23-24 season, as they lost just one game, and Wirtz was one of, if not their best player. His influence on the team can't be understated. It is crystal clear the fact that he is the least rotated player in the squad at 20 years of age speaks to his importance, and he's backed this up with crazy numbers. Owen Hargreaves has labelled Wirtz's blistering goal contributions as PlayStation numbers. Xabi Alonso even thinks Wirtz had a Messi-like season. His importance to the team and his numbers are a testament to that. Wirtz ended the season with 38 goal contributions in 49 matches. That's just beyond amazing. The only thing holding the youngster back right now in terms of the Ballon d'Or is his international reputation. But that could easily change in the coming weeks if he's able to win the European Championships. But can he? The German team has a lot to prove in this tournament, as they suffered at international tournaments in recent times. With a great mashup of experienced players and brilliant youngsters who are on fire this season, the German team is definitely capable of winning the trophy. If Wirtz can continue his brilliant form at the Euros and keep up his goals and assists, he might become the 6th German to win the Ballon d'Or, and the first since Matthias Sammer in 1996. Now, someone who does have a huge international reputation already is Kylian Mbappe. In recent years, Mbappe has been a recurring name at the Ballon d'Or ceremonies. Mbappe is regarded by many as the best player in the world, but the 24-year-old is yet to win the Ballon d'Or. He became the youngest ever Ballon d'Or nominee in 2017 and has been nominated every year since then, earning his 6th Ballon d'Or nomination in 2023. Mbappe's best Ballon d'Or performance came in 2023 when he finished 3rd behind Lionel Messi and Manchester City goal machine Erling Haaland. So is this year finally his year? On the road to the 2023 Ballon d'Or, Mbappe gave what he thinks is the criteria for the Ballon d'Or. In his own words, he said, "The new criteria is about burning eyes. It's someone who's had an impact. I think I correspond to these criteria, but we'll see." This season, the Parisian captain led his team to winning the Ligue 1 trophy, the French Cup, and the Trophée des Champions. PSG swept all the domestic cups and were once again agonisingly close to the Champions League. Now, unsurprisingly, Mbappe was their main man, with 44 goals and 10 assists during the season, giving him one of the highest goal contribution tallies in Europe's top 5 leagues. Kylian has a lot to play for at the Euros too, because he knows better than anyone that his club exploits might not be enough to get him the Ballon d'Or. The French national team has, for sure, one of the best squads and has proven to be the best as far as international football is concerned. Their displays at the last 2 World Cups and at the Euros qualifiers are a testimony to this. If Mbappe can play at the level he's been playing for PSG at the tournament, France might just win the Euros and Mbappe might finally win the Ballon d'Or. Of course, Mbappe is on his way to Real Madrid for the next season after Los Blancos have just won the Champions League, which gives these next 2 players the edge in the Ballon d'Or standings as it stands. Jude Bellingham is perhaps the front-runner to win this season's Ballon d'Or. Without a doubt, he was the best footballer in the world during the first half of the season. The 20-year-old Real Madrid youngster was beyond amazing in the just concluded season. Since joining Real, Bellingham has hit the ground running for Los Blancos and registered nearly a goal contribution every game, 35 in 41 matches, with his last contribution being an assist in the Champions League final, which closed the game off for Madrid. Bellingham's brilliant exploits in La Liga have been a shock to all. He was a crucial player in Real Madrid's title win and was also instrumental in their Champions League run. Currently, the bookies have named Bellingham as the player most likely to win the prestigious Ballon d'Or, and winning the Euros with England would surely cement his name on the coveted award. Jude is potentially the key to England's success in the Euros. If he can replicate his Real Madrid form for the Three Lions, then the writing could be on the wall. This, partnered with good performances from England's other attacking talents, such as Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden and Harry Kane, well, then nothing will stop England from winning the tournament, right? Now then, don't worry, Madridsters, we simply have to mention Vinicius Jr. He should be right up there in the Ballon d'Or ranking this year, and many fans are calling for him to get the award already. He has been amazing, and similar to Bellingham, has been instrumental in the success of Real this year, scoring from Jude's pass in the final of the Champions League. However, it's up for debate if this is correct or not, but the Copa America is still not held in as high a regard as the Euros. Therefore, if Vinicius wins the Copa America with Brazil, but Mbappe, Bellingham or Wirtz manage to win the Euros, well, the way the tournaments are viewed, rightly or wrongly, they would beat Vinicius to the trophy, emphasising that the Euros is still the number 1 determinant for the Ballon d'Or award. On the other hand, if Brazil win the Copa America, with Vini being their main man, and the Euros goes to another country than Germany, England or France, then Vini will hopefully deservedly get that Ballon d'Or. An honourable mention, of course, goes to Phil Foden. He would be right up there in contention for the Ballon d'Or after the season he's just had in the Prem this year. However, if England win the Euros, surely it will be Jude who'll be the one reaping the awards for this, due to his Champions League win as well as winning La Liga. So if all goes as expected, the 2023-24 Ballon d'Or may be decided upon a game or 2, depending on where these players will meet at the European Championships. These meetings might decide the Ballon d'Or winner. Following the fixture, the likely teams to meet first are England and France. Now, if both teams qualify from their groups and make it to the semi-finals, then we will witness a face-off between Jude Bellingham and Kylian Mbappe in what might easily be the best match in the tournament. The winner of this super game might face off with Germany and Florian Wirtz if Germany makes it to the final. Now, none of these clashes will be a walkover, as all the players know what's at stake: the biggest individual trophy a footballer can have, the Ballon d'Or.